What's up, my social studies vloggers? Yes, this is a social studies vlog. Some of you who are in my math class, this may look like a math video, but we're actually going to need this board for social studies. So today, instead of having you guys read a whole bunch and taking a quiz and doing all that stuff, we're going to kind of go back to the old style a little bit. I said we'd go back and forth. This video and this assignment for social studies this week is what the reading was supposed to be about was how Indiana's schools got started and how they slowly went from like private schools to public education. And public education means the government makes the schools. And so like I'm a government employee. And then they made it so it was available to everybody. So instead of learning all that stuff, we're actually going to learn about how school was for those students back in the 1800s, the late 1800s. And so there is this unique place in MCCSC that is called Honey Creek School. And so Honey Creek School is an old-fashioned one-room schoolhouse. And a one-room schoolhouse, that means a few things. It meant that all grades were in the same room, and it usually meant there was only one teacher. So you would have the same teacher from kindergarten all the way up to 6th grade. And so what I did is I went and found a video of a class from last year who got to go visit Honey Creek, and it's a 3rd grade class, which means now they're 4th graders. So some of you guys may recognize some of the students in the video, and one of you guys is the students in the video because they got to go to it last year. But I want you to watch the video and then just notice all the differences. Notice the way the teacher interacts with kids. Notice how the kids are sitting. Notice what they do for activities around school. Notice how they do school. Your job is to compare school back then, in the 1888, I think is the day that they pretend that the school is in, to how school is now. And actually, you have a really unique opportunity because some of you guys are online learning. Some of you guys have been going back and forth. So it's going to be very, very, very different from how it was then. So to compare the two things, we're going to be using a thing called a Venn diagram. So a lot of you guys are like, I know what these are, Mr. B. You don't need to explain. But we're going to review it just in case. So a Venn diagram, we have these two circles. And on the outsides of the circles, we're going to have the differences. And on the inside, the similarities or what's the same. So what's different about them that's unique to just that one. So I'm going to call this one room. Or wait, I got a better idea. Let's call this one the past. This is the same. And this is today. Your job is going to be tell me some things that are unique, some things that are the same, and some things that are unique to today. So unique to the past, the same, unique to today. You're going to have a Venn diagram, and it's going to be really small. So you can do two different things. You can print it out, take a picture, and upload it. You can make your own Venn diagram, take a picture and upload it, or you can write on the one I provide you. If you write on the one I provide you, do not just use the normal size and write real big like this, because I am not going to be able to read it if you write that big. To get the writing smaller, zoom in on it and fill it in the circle that way. That is much easier for Mr. B to read. And now some of you guys, the last thing you're asking is, how many things do we have to write? I'm gonna challenge you guys, and you're gonna have to find at least 5 for each category. Yes, 5. But you'll actually be surprised you'll be able to find 5 right away. So 5 things that are unique to the past. 5 things that are the same today and in the past. 5 things that are unique to today. I know you can do it. Make sure I can read it. If you need more space, zoom in. It lets you write smaller and change the thing like that. Or print it out or make your own if you don't want to deal with it at all. So that is what you're going to be doing. Watching the video. If you recognize some of your friends, you can tell them you saw them in a Mr. B video. Otherwise, I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!